Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's tarot reading. Today, we are going to be looking into the question, has your person changed? And if they have, how have they changed? Let me start with all the announcements first. You can still book private readings with me. My email address is in the description box below. Send me an email. I'll get back to you with all the information that you need to know about that. There's also a Linktree link in the description box. If you go over there, you'll find everything from my TikTok, my Instagram, my second tarot channel, which is in Dutch for all my Dutchies out there, as well as for anyone that feels drawn to make a donation. Different ways to do that as well, including donating decks and all that, also in the Linktree link. Now let's go over today's reading. Keep in mind when you get the reading, it is a general reading, so not all messages might resonate for you. Only take what resonates. If one pile does not resonate for you, then feel free to pick either a different pile or a different video from my channel. Let's go over the piles. So, have they changed? As well as if they have, how, in what way have they changed? Pile number 1, you are going to be card number 13 with Solitude. For pile number 1. Pile number 2, you are going to be card number 37 with Cleaning House. Cleaning House for pile number 2. And pile number 3, you are going to be card number 32 with the Magic Prayer. For pile number 3. So if you need some more time to figure out which pile resonates, belongs to you, then you can pause the video here, and otherwise I will talk to you guys in your reading. Hi, pile number 1. So if you chose card number 13 with Solitude, then this is going to be your reading today. So we're going to look into the question, have they changed? And if they have, how or in what way have they made changes? I want to start off with some oracle and then get in with the tarot afterwards. So let's take a look. Pile number 1, have they changed? And if so, how? Have they changed? And if so, how? Okay, these are a bit too much. So we have protection and clarity. Protection and clarity. And I also want to get these. Have they changed? And if so, how? Or in what way have they changed? We have the full moon in Sagittarius with look at the bigger picture. So yeah, I definitely feel that they have changed, and what has changed is more their perspective on things, being able to look at the bigger picture, getting some clarity. With that solitude as well, like spending more time with themselves, with their own thoughts. Maybe being more protective. What else? Have they changed? And if so, in what way? We have toxicity, bound and patterns, message and dreams, reunion and soul ties, self-worth and expectation, epiphany and breakthrough, and higher self-activation. So yeah, I definitely feel that they have changed. I think there's a lot that's going on within themselves. Having clarity, seeing the toxic patterns that they have as well, having some sort of breakthrough or epiphany by looking at the bigger picture. They might have gotten some messages in their dreams, have been having weird dreams, maybe even having those epiphany moments in their dreams. For those of you that are wondering, like, will there be, have they seen, like, that they, how do you say that, regret how they ended with you, people that are waiting for reconciliation, I definitely feel that is something that is crossing their mind. There is a lot that has changed within themselves. However, I feel like right now it's a lot of like internal, right, in their own mind, in their own head. And they still need to put it into practice. Like they've learned, but now we need to put it into practice. It's kind of what I'm feeling here. Definitely more connected to spirit, more connected to their own soul and their own being as well. The look on the world. Again, being able to see the bigger picture and not just... Because I feel like whatever happened here, it feels very that they made either the selfish decision or a very short-term satisfaction decision. And now having the realization after having that solitude of, oh, right? Oh, having that clarity. That they understand now better where it's coming from. But we're still bound to the patterns. Like I said, the understanding is here. It is the first step. However, we need to put what it is that we learned into practice. We actually have to act like we know. Walk your talk. Okay, let's get some tarot on this. Have they changed, and if so, in what way? Have they changed, and if so, in what way? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Chariot, the World, and the Nine of Wands. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Pentacles, as well as the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I feel like they are getting more into balance, understanding the balance, as well as for some of you with that Ace of Swords, maybe wanting to have some sort of conversation about this. I definitely feel with that World, the clarity that they have is life-changing. Now that they have that clarity and see what happens and being able to see the bigger picture, that World talks about an ending of a cycle, wanting to go on a new adventure. With that Chariot, very motivated to do something, to, you know, get their act together. For some of you, this might also be about like work related, them now like really wanting to go for work, pursue their career, get that stability. I think they have had like a big wake-up call. We do have the Nine of Wands, so it is still, again, we know, right? Knowing is different from acting like it. There is a knowing that they now have received an epiphany, like a breakthrough. However, in their actions, I feel like there is still a little bit defensiveness. Like we're excited to get going, to do this, to make those changes. However, when people are still pushing us, or like other people don't know that they have had this like epiphany moment, so other people might still be pushing them, and I think that rubs them a little bit the wrong way, where it's a bit counterproductive, and they, again, with that toxic patterns of behavior, still display acts of defensiveness. Again, I feel like this, I'm just going to repeat it what I said, because I kind of want to leave it here, because I think that, like, this is it. Yes, there has been a change, mostly internal, that they need to put out there in action. I definitely feel that there's the motivation to do that, to take that action. There might be a little bit of hesitation as to, I don't really know how to, but there is the motivation. There is, okay, let's do this. There is also still in their behavior some defensiveness that they have to deal with or overcome. Still in that fight or flight mode. And I think that's something that they like slowly need to transition out of into this new, with that protection here as well, going from like protecting that themselves. Because yeah, I think there are just some deeper issues playing a part here. But I definitely feel that change has happened, an epiphany, a breakthrough, being able to look at the bigger picture and trying to not get distracted by that pressure or by that drama or whatever that is that's trying to hold them back a little bit, and being able to move forward from that, protecting their own inner peace as well. So yeah, I kind of want to leave it here. Very short reading, but like we got to the answer, so there's no more talking needed. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of question for you guys in the future as well. If you have any suggestions for future readings, definitely let me know and I'll take a look at it. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pal number 2. So if you chose card number 37 with cleaning house, then this is going to be your reading today. We are going to be looking into the question, have they changed? And if so, in what way or how? All that. Cleaning house talks about having to have, like it's time to have like a big cleaning out of everything in our life, as well as taking an like an honest look at like the clutter we have been carrying around and if it's still worth holding on to that. But let's just take a look at what the tarot and the oracle has to say. I want to start with the oracle and then add in some tarot later. So let's take a look. Pile number 2. Have they changed? And if so, in what way? Okay, we have more than I expected, but that's fine. We have courage, we have family, and blessings. Okay, and I also want to get one of these. Have they changed, and if so, in what way? We have the new moon in Sagittarius with luck is on your side. Okay. Have they changed, and if so, in what way? Have they changed, and if so, in what way? That's it? Okay. No. How much we had of the other ones? So little we have of these, which is fine. We have transcendence and unity, self-care and energy, separation and longing. So has there been a change? I think a start has been there. I think there's a lot with that cleaning house, a lot to do, a lot to declutter, a lot to get rid of. I do feel that the focus is leaning now more towards like the foundation, right? Family, the inner circle. I think they're not done with their, I feel like they're in the middle of their change. Right in the middle of it. Because we also still have that separation and longing, which to me just indicates, again, there is some sort of detachment that they're having, that spirit's like, it's not good for you. It's not moving you forward. It's not helping you in that long way. However, there is still that longing and holding on to that. Yes, they have taken the first step, had that courage to take that first step, be open for blessings to come in. Luck is on their side, so Spirit really wants them to take this chance and opportunity and go for it. But there is still some unhealthy attachment here that they haven't fully changed. We are in the middle of that transition of transcending this obstacle. Focusing more on self-care, love, energy. For some of you, this can be about even things like an addiction. Okay, let's take a look at the tarot here for you. Have they changed? And if so, in what way have they changed? In what way have they changed? Because I do see, again, the start of change. One went to the ground. Give me a second to pick it up. We have the Four of Cups, we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Chariot. And then at the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. as well as the Four of Wands, which is also, again, home, family, foundation. It's going to be a long way. Again, with that Four of Cups, there is some holding on to or not seeing the full potential, still very much grieving over the past, what has happened. The Knight of Pentacles is a very slow, forward moving process. So it is, again, forward moving. They are getting there, but it's a very slow process. They're taking their time, which is okay, but they are motivated to make that change. I feel like at some point, however, with that Nine of Pentacles, there's going to be a moment where they're like, well, you know, I'm good the way it's going right now. I don't need to let go of this like completely. I can still have it in my life. It's fine. Like I can function, you know, without it overtaking my life. With that Four of Wands, family, inner circle is going to play a big, massive part for them, as well as with that Ace of Swords, open communication, being able to communicate about everything. It can be helpful for them to also pick up some sort of creative outlet. I feel like they are like discovering this whole process right now, starting to clean house. Is there change? Yes, but it's very much at the start of it, at the beginning of it. There is so much more work that needs to happen for this. But I do have high hopes. This, though, again, that holding on, whatever that is that's holding on, they need to slowly accept to let go of that. What it is that they're holding on to is not good for them. Again, cleaning house, letting go of it. Again, Spirit with luck is on your side. Spirit very much got their back and like is putting everything, all the puzzle pieces, so they can like have an easier access. But it does require the courage to actually take that step. Spirit cannot make them take that step. They have to do it themselves. And I think with that, again, family members can, or inner circle can be very, very helpful. So yeah, I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys, to be honest. A very, very short message, but I think like we got there. What more? Like, I don't need to talk about it more. I think we got here. So yeah, I am gonna leave it here. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of very short content videos for you guys. If you have any suggestions, definitely let me know and I'll take a look at it. Don't forget to subscribe, but have just a wonderful rest of your day. Go kick ass. Go get them. You got this. And hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading. Hi, pile number 3. So if you chose card number 32 with Magic Prayer, then this is going to be your reading today. So, has your person changed? And if so, in what way have they changed? With Magic Prayer, that's the one where I'm a bit, I'm not sure. There's definitely a lot of manifestation going on. Words are magnetic, so the words we use, the things that we say to ourselves and others, that attracts same level energy. So yeah, let's take a look at what the Oracle has to say. I'll add in some tarot afterwards, but let's take a look. Have they changed? And if so, in what way? With that Magic Prayer, have they changed? We have compassion. Okay. Have they changed? And if so, in what way? Have they changed? And in what way? We have the third quarter moon with adjustments are required. So change is required here to further progress. What else? How have they changed? Okay, so pile number 1 and pile number 2 didn't get these cards, but so don't tell them. But let's take a look. We have Serapis Bay with Ascension. Move into your true self. Rise above the darkness. The light is here. So I feel like there is the intention. Spirit is like something needs to change. I feel like this is like a not yet type of pile. But let's take a look. Have they changed? And if so, in what way is change happening? Have they changed? And if so, in what way? I do feel that Spirit is very busy here. Very, very busy. We have decisions. We have the Ace of Earth with Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. We have celebration, gifts, and abundance, self-care, energy, chemistry and passion, and epiphany and breakthrough. I feel like Spirit for them is very busy getting that breakthrough there for them. But I feel like not yet. With that decision as well, the decisions still need to be made. We're not there yet. I feel like Spirit is like reaching out, showing this like abundance, this gift, this breakthrough of self-care, self-love. Maybe even for some of you, your person could have been offered a job or a new career path or like a new chapter. But I feel like they haven't really accepted it yet. Again, with that magic prayer, I feel like it's everything that they are trying to manifest, that maybe you are trying to manifest for them. Something needs to change, so I feel like it hasn't happened just yet. They're still needing to make that decision. Move into your true self, rise above darkness. The light is here. It is here. The offer is here. All they have to do is take that step. I feel like Spirit has put everything into motion for them to take this new chapter, this new direction, but Spirit cannot make them take that step. They have to make that choice themselves first. So I feel like this is the pile of not yet. Okay, let's take a look. I kind of want to see like why they haven't yet. Why haven't they taken that step yet? So this is, I feel like pile number 3, you guys are very different from pile number 1 and 2 with like the tarot, with the oracle, with different questions. But let's see, we have the 4 of Swords, the King of Swords, the Hierophant, the 5 of Wands, and at the bottom of the deck we have Judgment. So I feel like they haven't made a judgment themselves on taking this step, even though I feel like they know with that Hierophant it is the right step forward. With that King of Swords, I feel like they're a good talker and they know how to talk themselves out of it. Where they know how to almost like add confusion in their own mind. How can I, okay, like being very manipulative with themselves. Where, let me think of like an example. Where it's like if someone, let's give a very, not necessarily dumb example, but a very like simple example. It's something like this, where they want to lose weight. Every time they look in the mirror, they're like, okay, I want to lose weight. I should lose weight. I want to be more healthier. Let's lose more weight. And then they know the path, right? Go to the gym, eat healthy, do research, all that. But it's like they're like, you know what? If you don't look into the mirror, you don't feel like you have to lose weight, so you don't have to lose weight and you can do everything. So let's just not look in the mirror anymore. Let's just like get rid of all the mirrors that I have. That kind of like logic is kind of what I feel like they're using here. That internal like struggle going on within themselves. They haven't made a judgment just yet. With that 4 of Swords as well, them taking, maybe they need a little bit of a break, or okay, let's get rid of all the mirrors then. Is that gonna, bring peace and calm, or, are there other like factors playing a part here? I don't think they have made the change yet. I think Spirit has everything in order for them to take that step once they are ready, but I don't think that they have actually made that decision just yet to change. And I honestly kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys, because like, what more is there to say about it? I think it's gonna just come back to the same things. I think Spirit is very much ready. They are ready, but it is up to them to make that decision, to make that step. There's nothing anyone else can say to them that make them persuade to make changes. I think this is very much an internal thing. They don't get swayed by other people. They have to make the decision themselves. Spirit and the people around them can only provide to a certain degree. It is them that takes the step, the actions. Again, some adjustments are needed, and they need to have the courage to actually go do that. Have more self-compassion to actually make that step. They need to want to take that step. Otherwise, they're not taking it. And with that judgment, it's just, okay, what are the consequences the longer you delay this? Like, as long as they don't have to make the decision or changes, they will push it forward. Well, I'll do it tomorrow. Well, I do it next week. Until with that judgment, I feel like they feel and undergo the consequences of pushing it forward. So yeah, I kind of want to leave the reading here for you guys, to be honest. I hope it was helpful. I hope it resonated. If it did, definitely let me know in the comments down below. Like the video if you enjoyed watching it, so I know that I can make more of this type of question and content for you guys in the future as well. If you have any suggestions, definitely let me know in the comments down below as well. Don't forget to subscribe. Have an awesome rest of your day. Go kick ass. You absolutely got this. And then hopefully I will talk to you guys again in the next reading.